Hello. Welcome back. Hope everybody can hear me okay. I'll just make sure you can hear me okay. Because
Hope everybody can hear me okay.
yeah, you can. I'm just testing it on my phone. Sometimes I can never tell if the sound's on or not. Right, it's on. That's fine. Right, yeah. So just continuing what I did earlier. Now, where I left off, if you've been watching, was I was trying to drive the Class 20 out of the yard at Harrogate. Blimey hell. At Hayes and Harlington. However, this naughty little boy here stopped short of the crossover, the computer controlled version. So it means, although I'm ready to go, yeah, I can't go anywhere because it stands foul. So the idea is I'm trying to spawn. I can't spawn into this. If I do, I will be the only train running on the network, and I want other trains running around, etc., etc. So. And you'll see why in a bit. So I was trying to come up with ingenious ways of being able to do it. So I originally was trying to start one service, abandon that service and jump into this. However, this little issue has happened. So I'm going to try something else. So I'm going to come out of this now. I've had another thought about what I can do. So just bear with me to see if this works. So that class 20, them pair of class 20s leave at 10:25, and which is the last one, and then it goes up the relief lines all the way to Reading. Now obviously it'll be following stopping trains and stuff, so the challenge is obviously it'll be doing that. So let me go into my scenario design. There was a couple of other things that I noticed as well, which I'm going to look at trying to change slightly, see if it works. So I'll just be doing a little bit of testing, so just bear with me. So I'm just going to edit this. Now I've got a train that leaves Langley. Where is it? 12, is it that one? That one. At 10 o'clock, so I'm going to extend it to start at Slough. It might make a bit of difference with Slough platform 5. Yep. Oh, I can't remember which one it was doing, but yeah, it was doing that one before, so I'll keep that one. Yeah, it can stop at Langley. No, it can terminate it. Yep, stop everywhere. That's fine. Brilliant. So that's what I want to do, and it'll be a 166. Just a free car. That's fine. So we'll do that. That's no change. So I've now got that changing at Slough. There's a reason why I've done that. It's because when it started at Langley, there was a conflicting move at Hayes and Harlington. So I'm going to try something else now. I want to make sure this works first, because I know when I've tried to test trains at Slough, they haven't worked. So I'm just going to make sure they work. Bear with me a second. So I'm just testing this one at the moment. I'm not driving it, I'm just testing it. Well, I'll make sure that the signal comes off, because I still want it. I still want all my trains running, otherwise they're going to stand in the way. If not, I'll take it back to Langley and just retime it by 5 minutes. So I'm in the train. Yes, signals come off. Right, so that works. So I can start a train at Slough. Brilliant. That's good to know. That's good to know. That's good to know. Right. Let's get back to what I was going to do. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drive my semi-fast, well, my fast 377 from London to Hayes and Harlington, but I'm not going to stop at any stations. And the reason why I'm not going to do that is because I can terminate the train at Hayes and Harlington and I won't get kicked out of the game. Which then means I can run over to the class 20s and take them over. Let's see. So let's go back into Scenario Designer. Let's go to Template All Trains Work, Edit, choose 1Hotel01 as my controlling train. There we go. Leaves at 10. Lovely. And let's go. Here we go. So I'm going to try that again. So if you're watching from earlier, you'll know that I'm trying something that it's just another experiment that I'm trying at the moment. So I shall have to see how it works.
Yeah, you can. I'll just check.
So yeah, so I was just checking my video. Right, there we go. Let's get all my safety systems undone, as I always do. People that know me by now know I like having all my safety systems on. Makes it more realistic. Also use manual controls. Yeah. Oh. Acknowledge the AWS. Drop me right down to 1. No, it's gone off. Because it unlock me doors. No, you can't. The only problem with this is I can't see the signal at the end of the platform, so I don't know if it's off or not. Ugh. Now, in normal world, you would have a RA or an off indicator, but we haven't got one on this, so I'm just going to have to trust that the signal is off. So off we go. Out of the rather busy, I've got 3 simultaneous 10 o'clock departures. There's an HST. There's me in this 377, masquerading as a 387, and there's also a 166. Forward to mine now coming out of London, as you all know. Ah. Oh, there's me, yellow. I was going to say, that's interesting. I thought for a second they'd get the HST adverse signals, but they didn't. I've got the adverse signals because I'm due onto the go onto the down main as well as the HST. What lovely HST is that? No, I've missed a number. I thought it was 15. My favourite Great Western HST. Here he comes. It was 15. My favourite one that was on the Great Western. It's up in Scotland now. Never was green though. It was never painted green. It finished in blue. Off goes the HST. I'm approaching a red signal there at Ladbroke Grove, as you can see. I'm booked to follow the HST, so I'll be waiting for the signal to clear to a yellow at least, and again then it's a case of catching up. Now I'm not stopping at any of the stations, and that's strategic, and I'm hoping as well that me changing that other train to Slough will mean I might get a signal to go across, get across. There's the turbo going by. Ooh. I forgot about magnetic superposition into that sound. I just pressed my circle to acknowledge it that time. Thought it might be quicker. Come on. So you see me nice steady roll there, waiting for the signal to clear, and off we go. The 166 just disappears car by car, but it'll reappear again car by car in a minute as well. So funny. See how far I get before it reappears. Gotta be careful here as well because I'm fast approaching, technically I'm fast approaching a red signal. Oh. On the hope that it clears. Oh no, it's cleared. Oh, and I'm speeding. That's alright. Oh. Yeah, apologies I was speeding there, but now I can power up. Power up to 100. Now, I'm cheating, so I'm not going to be stopping at the stations I'm supposed to stop at, which is Ealing, Broadway and Southall. It's not happening because I'm trying to do a hack, so to speak, a hack. It's not really a hack, is it? But yeah, Also, we might see how long it takes to catch up the HST as well. Because that should be running, that'll be accelerating up to 125 in the very near future. Is that turbo? Oh yeah. I suppose he had the advantage of speed, didn't he? But he shouldn't be doing... Yeah. This is really confident driving, this is. So on adverse signals, knowing that you're following another train, on the hope that that train is maintaining and speeding up so that you can stay on adverse signals, otherwise it's an emergency brake to try and stop at a red. Single yellow. Oh, it's clear to a double yellow. That's good news. That's good news. So like I said, I'm not going to stop at Ealing Broadway or Seyfall. To be honest, I might take the stops out completely anyway, thinking on. I don't have to just take the stops out. Because what's the point in stopping at Ealing Broadway and Seyfall when I've got a train here that stops as well? Oh, I could just stop at Seyfall. That could be an idea, couldn't it? In the timetable, I might change the timetable not to stop at Ealing Broadway. I might just stop at Seyfall. That might be a plan. Gets you to Hayes a bit quicker. There we go. 91 mile an hour as we approach the single yellow. Oh, double yellow. Lovely. There's the up Hayes fast. So HST sort of restrictive aspects. I'm still like chasing it on yellows. Look, I'm at a red there. Look, I'm really being cocky here on the chance that I'm going to stay on yellows. I've got to be careful here. I think I'm going to just slow down a bit, because otherwise I'll end up getting caught out. And power up again. So I'm not going to stop at Ealing Broadway. But I'm just slowing down because, yeah, I'm on adverse signals. I don't want to go around, with it being such a quick train, I don't want to catch up the HST a bit too and find myself on a red signal. Oh, there we go. Let's do a bit of coasting. Give the HST a bit of time. It should be really going for about nearly 100 now. I think the problem is the HST, it does take a while to get, even though it's quite a quick train, it does take a bit of time. But hopefully it should be okay. I can't see my signal. Got a yellow. And it could do with a banner a bit, oh no. Still a single yellow though. Oh, double yellow, right. Let's power up. There's the Hayes and Huntington stopper. Yeah, so what I think I'm going to do after this, after I've done this, is redesign my timetable slightly so this train doesn't stop at Ealing Broadway, and just have it stopping at Seyfall. That might help a little bit with the pathing as well, because at the moment it's probably still being pathed as if it stops at Ealing Broadway and Seyfall. I don't know whether the computer goes, oh no, he's on his way. Look, he's nearly here. Now, double yellow now, is it? Double yellow because I've... Oh, it's gone green. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. It means I've got the signal to go across the junction. That's a very good sign. Oh God, I'm going to be really early, aren't I? But it don't matter. That's good. That's what we want. We need it to be early. I'm doing nearly 100, but I've got to start slowing down because I've got to cross over the junction at because I've got the signal to go over the junction, so I'll be crossing over there at 50 mile an hour. So I better slow down a bit. Alright, okay. Well, looks like I can do a bit of reconfiguration then. I think what I'm going to do then is I'm going to reconfigure my timetable to stop at Seyfall only. I might retime them 20s again to leave at 10:20. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Boys and girls, that's what I think I'm going to do. See, that was just a test, so let's see how we get on again. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the Ealing Broadway stop out of that service and have a safe force stop. It looks like it works. I get the peg across. I'm going to retime the 20s back to 10:20, so it gives me enough time to go and get it. Because otherwise I'm going to be sat waiting for ages. The good thing about that is it will follow the 166 out. So let's have a look. Motel 01, edit timetable. Start in London, terminate at Hayes, don't stop at Ealing Broadway. Stop at Southall. Yeah, keep the Southall stopping because the other one doesn't stop at Southall, does it? So that kind of makes sense. Terminate service. It's a. Where is it? 377. 4K loaded. Thank you very much. And then the 20s. If I re-time that back to, we'll say 10:20, and then we got plenty of time then, haven't we? You can follow the 166 then. I think 10:50 might be a little bit tight. Yeah, and let's do it. Let's do it again. Apologies if it looks like I'm duplicating things, but I'm just trying different things out. I'm also going to show you how to use the cruise control. So what I'm going to do, because it's obvious that I can't go too fast following the HST because I catch it up too much, so what I'm going to do is set a cruise control instead. So let's get in the train. Yeah, lovely, lovely. Set it up. Master key on. As people who haven't watched that yet, that was me just setting up the safety systems. Lovely. Let's open them doors. Let's get the lights on. Right, I'm going to set the cruise control to... I'm going to set it to 35, and the reason I'm going to go 35 is because we know that I'm approaching red signal at Ladbroke Grove, so what is the point in rushing? So I'll keep it at 35. Just drop my brakes down to stage 1. I'll show you something else as well in a minute. Right, there we go. It's time to go. Shut my doors. Just watch the brake needle drop down to 1. If as long as you've got it in brake 1, down it drops, interlocks in, let's go. So we're off, just switch my cruise control on. Speed test, it's on, so I should now get to 35 and just stay there. I'm going to stick to 35 because it means then I can stay at a steady speed. I know I'm going to be approaching a red signal at Ladbroke Grove, so there is absolutely no point in me rushing. So off we go. Cruise control stops if you press the speed test button or if you put that to brake. If you put it in neutral, it stays on. You can also drive in speed. I'll show you how to drive in cruise control as well. Vigilance. See, that's come on because I've not been messing around with the the power brake controller PVC. So I'm going to put into neutral. See, the cruise control still on, but then I'm going to turn it off. So kind of, I'm basically just coasting. There we go. So I'm going to just put step 1 brake on. Off it powers. I'm going to put the 50 control on because, well, you'll see why. Come on. Steady, steady, steady. So I've changed my timetable to not stop at Ealing Broadway, but to stop at Safewell, and that's strategic. You can't deny that's a lovely sound. Then you see I've set my speed to 50. You can do it in whatever notch you want. So off we go. I'm a bit further back than I was last time, so I don't know how long it will take for me to catch up. But what I've done is I've set the speed to 50, and then I'll probably just set it to about... Oh, forgot to... Oh, I've done it. Haha. And then I'll set it up as I go along. Now the cruise control doesn't work very well downhill, just to let you know. You can tell I'm a bit further back because that's gone yellow. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to open it up now to about 80. Watch for vigilance go off in a minute. Oh, double yellow, so that's worked. So by doing that decreased acceleration and just keeping my cruise control, I've been able to keep a better distance away from the HST. I've done that because I know the vigilance is going to go off any minute, and it's going to bang to go off as I'm about to cancel the AWS. I think what I'll do is I might increase it to 100. As I've managed to create a big enough gap, I think, to put my foot down a bit. I mean, I know I'm doing things manually, trying to press all the buttons manually and everything, but remember, circle cancels AWS and it also cancels your vigilance. Just catching up that turbo, a bit further back this time, obviously, because I've oh, got a single yellow, double yellow. Cool. Looks like the distance is being maintained quite well. Oh, that's a single yellow. I'm going to be a brave boy and hope that this is going to clear to a single yellow. If it doesn't, we've got a problem. Oh, it has. Whew. That's close. I could tell by the banner repeated that it had cleared. But I'm obviously catching it up. So let's... Oh, power off. Put a bit of brake on. I'm catching it up again, so let's slow down a bit, yeah? Oh, please tell me this is cleared. Please tell me it's clearing. Please tell me it's cleared. Yes, it's cleared. Oh, God. I can't believe I caught it up again. Oh. Yeah. Whew. Double yellow. Good. Hopefully the gap's widened enough now to start getting greens again. He should be doing over 100 by now. Now, I'm not actually going to stop at save 4, by the way. Otherwise it will finish my level. Because the purpose of this was to see if I can drive the class 20s. So my plan is to miss save 4 out as a station. And miss save 4 out as a station. Leave this in the bay platform because we know that the AI control one doesn't. It stands it foul at the outward signal for some stupid reason. And then I'm going to run up to the class 20s, which I have retimed to leave at 10:20. I'm just power off because I've got a crossover. Looks like I've got the signal to cross over. That's why it's gone green, and the crossover's 50. So yeah, I would normally stop and save all on this service that I've created, but I'm not stopping for the basis of the experiment I'm trying out. Sorry, save 4, failed to stop. Driver to explain. It's 50 over the crossover. I'm not slowing down very much, am I? No. There we go. So if it had been a bit quicker, I could have set that before I went over. The reason why I've done that is to keep it steady. Nice steady 50 mile an hour. Although it is 60, I have also got to slow down for the crossover, which is 15. So let's put some brake on. There's the 20s waiting nice and patiently. Oh, look at the graphics. I don't know why it does that. Really don't. Sorts yourself out when you get a bit closer. Ooh, 20s, sound nice. Yes, I'm looking forward to taking the helm on them. So basically then, just to explain what I'm doing if you've just watched me or if you're still a bit unclear what I'm doing. So my mission here is to get into those class 20s and drive them. The idea of it is I didn't want to spawn into them because if you spawn into them, none of the trains are running, and I want trains to be running, and you'll see why as we go along. The issue we had was I did originally drive the class 166s that we saw a bit earlier on, and then I got out of them because I was stood at a signal and jumped in. But the problem was that this service, when it's AI controlled, stands foul of these points, so the class 20s can't depart. Okay. So I have, however, if you don't stop at any of the stations that you've got programmed en route, you haven't completed the service. So you can actually terminate. I can terminate this into the platform here, and then I can abandon it, and then I can jump in the cab of the class 20s. And we've got 8 minutes until it leaves. So all those people who want to get off the sofa will have to wait for the train to go back. Soz. Oh. Lovely. So, yeah. Because I've cheated. So now I'm going to go and get on the class 20. I'm going to save it as well, actually. See if I can save it. Just in case something balls is up. So what should happen now is I should be able to jump into the class 20s, take them over, and then drive them to Reading. But the extra challenge is I should be following the stopping 166 service. So whether that causes a challenge or not, I don't know. Should find out. The train's clear, isn't it? So I should be able to have a clear signal. Yeah, catch points have come over, so that's good. So we know the line's clear. We know also there's a 166 due on the up main. There's up relief, sorry. All the headlights are already on, look. How cool's that? So the plan is when I take this over, it should automatically let me abandon that one. I'm hoping that it doesn't muck up. Oh no, it's not the headlight, it's just the head coat blinds. Lovely. Yes, please. Yes, I do. Voila. Come on, which gotta put it into forward. Yep, moving forward. Set the brake off. Take. Ah, lovely. Lovely. So we're all good. Here we are on the class 20s. I like the fact that the engines run independent of each other. They're not like tuned to fall together, which is brilliant. And there's no phasing like the class 40s were. Right, so this should leave at 10:20. Let's have a look at the map of the trains that are due through. So that train there, which is obviously a bit earlier now that I've retimed it slightly, stops at a few stations on the route. There's also a... where's that slave train? Oh, is that just taken away? That hasn't it? Oh, there it is. So we should be alright to be able to go after that slave London train's gone by. So basically just a case of waiting. Got 4 minutes. Oh. Basically. Yeah. I'm going to have a quick... there's an HST coming, so I'm going to take a quick picture of it coming through. I'll try to anyway. There it comes. Yeah, that wasn't a bad shot. Yeah. I'll have a look at that later and might put it up if it's any good. Seems to have turned out alright. Been taking advantage of my iPhone's RAW ability. Ooh. Here we are in the class 20s. I've been able to successfully get into the cab of it. It leaves at 10:20. I won't really get a signal until there's a 166 due to go over across in front of us in about a few minutes time, and there's also 166 ahead, but that should be quite far ahead by the time we leave. But then it will be stopping at stations en route, so we may potentially catch it up. Now in theory it's a class 6, so this should only run at 60 mile an hour. He says with a grin. Let's get that brake down a bit, see how it goes. Yeah. Bit of a brake test, of course. Make sure it's alright. I don't know whether to... Yeah, let's do a pull test. Come on. Come on. Nice big heavy freight train. Pull. Oh. Let's give it a go. Come on. Let's see. Oh, it's a heavy train. But we're moving. Now, I've never driven this before, so I have no idea what's going to happen come the revolution. I'm hoping 1020 comes along. Once we've got a clear path, we can come through. I know we haven't got a clear path right now. There is a 1662 across in front of us. But at least once the path is clear, we should be able to get over. So I'm just going to draw up to the signal. Oh. Lovely horn. Yeah, the path. Yeah, so the path's been set for that 166. Is there anything coming the other way? I know I'm still rolling, so I got to be. Oh, HST coming past. Oh. So it says obviously I can't go yet because of the 166. There it comes, look. So we've got to wait for this to clear, and then hopefully we should get a clear signal. I'm hoping. I don't know if there's anything else due at the moment that would cause me to not go. Still not going anywhere yet. Let's have a quick look at the map. And that's because they've set off for something on the down relief. Oh, that's why. We're waiting for this, look. And then it should be us then. Okay. Okay, so we've got a bit of waiting to do, that's fine. I think we knew that anyway. Oh shit, no. No, no, no. Oh no! Oh! Div! Because I've got out the seat after departure, he won't let me back in. But that's okay. Because I saved it, didn't I? Yeah. I saved it. Whew. So we can try it again. God. What a plonker. So, well, at least I saved it. I wish I'd have saved it once I'd set the cab up. So it looks like we're going to wait for the 166 on the up and the 166s on the down before we can depart. Ah, fair enough. Where are these 166 on the down going to? They go to Reading as well. Yeah, I think they do. I think they're just all stops. Right. Bit of deja vu. Apologies for that. Yeah, if you get out your seat on a train that you haven't spawned into after the time of its departure, you can't get back in it. So I made that fatal mistake at Blue Anchor once on a DMU when I was doing a mine head to Norton Fitzwarren Express, because I was waiting the signal. I got out and then to collect something and then forgot that to collect a collectible and then couldn't get back in the cab, back in the seat. So we'll try it again. Apologies. But at least you've learnt something. Also, I'll tell you what I'll do this time around. I'll talk you how to set up the Class 20. So the Class 20 is a bit unusual because the master key... What the... What's happened there? What the hell was that? Whoa! That was really weird. I like pressed down on the stick, complete accident, and I spawned into the sea. Oh my god! I never knew that. Was the HS2? This is fine, we've still got time, Eh? What's happened there? Oh. Well, that's interesting. Has anyone noticed the time? 10:01. Oh, so what's happened there? Let's have a look. The time's reset. Oh. Oh my god. So the time, even though I've saved it, the time's reset to 10 o'clock. That's interesting. Let's try it again. Was it something I did? Oh, so that's another little bug, isn't it? By the looks of it. Oh. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, I'm not going to do all that again. I'll do it. I might try it later, but I'm not going to do it live. I'll just do it on my own. And I think what I'll do is, if I do get it successfully, do it. I'll stream live, so you don't. Yeah, look, 10 o'clock. Look. Oh right. Okay. Well, I'm going to call it a day there right now. I'm going to try it again later, but I'll go live once I've